Welcome! In this video, we're diving into the world of email validation using regular expressions, often shortened to regex. We will be focusing on building robust regex patterns to ensure that the emails entered by users are in the correct format. Let's get started. Let's start by understanding the basic structure of an email address. A typical email consists of three parts. First, the username, which can be a combination of letters, numbers, and certain special characters. Second, the @ symbol, which separates the username from the domain. Third, the domain, which includes the domain name and its top-level domain, like .com or .org. For example, in the email user@domain.com, user is the username, the @ symbol is the separator, and domain.com is the domain. To begin, let's create a simple regular expression pattern that checks for anything, then an @ symbol, then anything again. The regex code is /.plus @ symbol .plus/. Here, the dot represents any character, and the plus means one or more occurrences of that character. This pattern essentially looks for any characters before and after the @ symbol. It is a very basic pattern and can match many invalid email formats, but it's a good starting point. Now, let's refine our pattern to validate the username part of the email address. We want to allow letters, both uppercase A to Z and lowercase a to Z, numbers 0 to 9, dots, underscores, and hyphens in the username. The updated regex pattern is /opening square bracket A to Z 0 to 9 dot underscore hyphen closing square bracket plus @ symbol .plus/. This pattern ensures that the username contains only the allowed characters. Next, let's focus on validating the domain name part of the email address. Similar to the username, the domain name can contain letters, numbers, dots, and hyphens. Additionally, we want to ensure that there is a top-level domain TLD, like .com, .org, etc. The updated regex pattern is /opening square bracket A to Z 0 to 9 dot underscore hyphen closing square bracket plus @ symbol opening square bracket A to Z 0 to 9 dot hyphen closing square bracket plus / dot opening square bracket A to Z closing square bracket opening curly brace 2 comma closing curly brace /. This pattern checks for the allowed characters in the domain and ensures that the TLD consists of at least 2 letters. The final part of our email validation is the top-level domain or TLD. This is the .com, .org, .edu, or similar part at the end of the domain name. We want to make sure that this part consists of at least 2 letters. The regex code for this is / opening square bracket A to Z closing square bracket opening curly brace 2 comma closing curly brace. This pattern ensures that the TLD is valid and has at least 2 alphabetic characters. Now, let's combine all the pieces to create a complete regular expression pattern for email validation. To ensure that the entire string matches the pattern, we use the start and end anchors. The complete regex pattern is opening square bracket A to Z 0 to 9 dot underscore hyphen closing square bracket plus @ symbol opening square bracket A to Z 0 to 9 dot hyphen closing square bracket plus / dot opening square bracket A to Z closing square bracket opening curly brace 2 comma closing curly brace $. The caret and $ symbols ensure that the pattern matches the entire email address from start to finish. Finally, it's crucial to test our regular expression with various valid and invalid email addresses to ensure its accuracy. Valid examples include user@domain.test.email@site.org and user_name@company.info. Invalid examples include @domain.com, user@, and user.domain.com. Testing with edge cases helps to identify any potential flaws in the pattern and improve its reliability. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.